Hello, everyone. Welcome to Auntie Derek's Daytime Tea, where we discuss the latest celebrity tea in the news. And we do it live every weekday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Chatmosa. I'm your host, Auntie Derek, and today is Thursday, November 27th, and it is Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Literally one of my favorite holidays. And y'all know why, because I'm a fat ass who loves food. But on the mic with me, I have my Libra Queen. Hey, baby.
Hey.
So even on Thanksgiving, I think we have some really good tea to talk about. But before we talk about it, I want to give you a kind reminder that we have our current hot tea cold cash giveaway going on. And let me get the link for you all. For the giveaways, terms, and conditions, head over to auntiederek.com/hot tea cold cash. Again, that's auntiederek.com/hot tea cold cash. How you get entries into my giveaway: you RSVP for every show, you attend the live show and stay in its entirety, and you share my show on social media using the hashtag AuntieDerek. So do all three of those, and you'll get three separate entries. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to do today's show because I wanted to give you guys more chances to enter the giveaway. We're giving that cold cash away, boo. Yes. Hey, gorgeous moon. So again, head over to auntiederek.com/hot tea cold cash for the giveaways, terms, and conditions. So one of y'all gonna win that $100, and we're gonna announce the winner on Monday's show. So I can't wait to see who it is. And on the mic with me, coming in, we have my gorgeous moon. Hey, boo.
Hey, good morning. Happy colonizer day.
And oh, happy Colorado Day to those who celebrate.
hmm Black folks, we eating. That's what we doing.
Happy Black Families Come Together Day. Hey, man.
Amen.
And well, let's go ahead and come together with this tea, honey, and jump right in.
Tea
Okay.
time.
Yeah, honey. And you know what's the first thing we like to start off with? The very any updates.
Not a Diddy news. Not Diddy
More
on
more
Thanksgiving.
Diddy
On
news. How much
Thanksgiving, honey.
more?
What he eating on Thanksgiving in the jailhouse?
He was eating today because we went over there, but I figured that I remember Christmas he was getting Cornish hen. Oh, they're getting like a roasted turkey, and with the fixes and the vegetables and stuff like that. That's what he's having for dinner today. But for breakfast, I think he had the cereal, fruit, and toast with margarine. Mhm.
Toast with what?
Margarine. Hmm.
Martha. Not even butter.
Butter. Margarine.
Margarine. Ooh, take me back to the 80s, child. The 80s and 90s.
This is a major update. So remember, in addition to his time, he had to pay a $500,000 fine. So it looks like that has been covered. So y'all should see I just shared by way of all hip hop, and it's an exclusive. Diddy dropped 500,000 to get the government off his back.
Well,
Yep. Diddy wired a hefty $500,200 from inside Fort Dixon to settle a federal fine tied to his Manhattan criminal conviction, meeting a court imposed deadline and closing a major financial chapter in his ongoing legal saga. According to court records, Diddy's legal team confirmed that the full payment of $500,000 in fines and a $200 special assessment was recently delivered to the cashier of the Southern District of New York. The transaction satisfies the monetary terms of his sentencing handed down last month. The hip hop mogul was sentenced on October 3rd to 50 months in federal prison after a jury found him guilty of two counts related to the Mann Act, a federal statute involving the transport of individuals across state lines for unlawful purposes. The court amended its judgment on October 16th, giving Diddy 60 days to pay the full amount. Diddy is currently incarcerated at the Federal Correctional Institution, Fort Dix, a low security facility in New Jersey, as we know. He has been in federal custody since his 2024 arrest, which preceded his 2025 trial. In a recent court filing, His defense attorneys informed the judge that Diddy had met all financial obligations. The move eliminates any further interest or penalties on the fine, though his prison sentence and supervised release remain unchanged. While the fine is now resolved, Diddy's legal team is still weighing appeal options. He also faces separate civil judgments that have yet to be settled. hmm So he was able to clear off that $500,000 fine, honey, and gave him, an extra $200 for a special assessment. So that's that on that.
Well, while he got the money, he better go on and take care of it.
Mhm.
Oh, he don't even look like that no more. Oh,
I wonder. So how does work? I wonder if he. I think I already know the answer, but let's say, for hypothetically, if our president were to pardon him, which I honestly think he's going to do, but if he were to do it, does that mean he'll be able to get a refund on that $500,000 or not?
possibly. That came up with somebody else. But I don't remember the outcome. But I think there is a possibility, especially if he gets a full pardon.
Oh,
So who knows? We'll see.
good to know, huh? Well, our next story. So let's talk about somebody we really don't like, honey, but stays in the news. Ray J. He seems to be having an awful Thanksgiving, honey. This motherfucker pulling out guns on people. And yes, honey, Princess Love said that he pulled it out on her. So you all should see where it says here by way of TMZ. Ray J arrested after allegedly pulling gun on Princess Love during live stream. Now, I
Oh
don't know.
yeah, they need to get him mental health. He ain't doing too well.
Well, honey, so there's about a 4-minute video, and yes, I'm gonna punish you all on this holiday because we're about to watch all of this video together, honey. And it was a mess. Now, I personally only watched like half of it, and the half that I saw was already wild. But we're gonna watch
So
the rest.
you watch half and now we gotta watch the whole thing. Oh, that's so rude.
hmm Oh well, if I gotta be punished, so do y'all. So give me 1 second. Let me share my screen. Ooh, okay. Let me.
The worst Thanksgiving in the world, bro. Now I got my kids in here with me. Like, I'm not like, ain't nobody taking my kids away from me on Thanksgiving, bro. On the down. They in my house. They making threats to me. You got niggas here for anyway, bro. I swear to God, I'm in my own house. And if these niggas have foot close to this door, bro, I'm gonna blow this away, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Leave me and my kids alone, nigga. That's some of the dead homies, bro.
Oh my god. He act like he's so hood.
Take my kids? Let me get my kids. Okay, take your kids. Watch how they cry. Take my kids because y'all drunk. Y'all want to drive drunk? Y'all want to drive drunk? Drive drunk. Drive drunk, princess.
Right, you just
drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk.
You just pointed a gun.
Drive drunk, princess. Go ahead. You want to take my kids? You and your drunk cousin? Because y'all drunk as fuck and y'all alcoholics? Take my kids then. Go ahead. Who's gonna drive? Tony, he's been drinking
I'm
too.
not driving.
Who's been driving? Everybody. I didn't
us.
point nothing at
You
y'all.
pointed a gun at us.
I didn't point nothing at
You
y'all.
pointed a gun at us.
Yeah, whatever.
You pointed a gun at us.
Why you waking my daughter
You
up?
pointed a gun at us.
Why did you just wake my daughter up? Why did you just wake my daughter
All
up?
I wanted to do was have a good Thanksgiving.
Why did you wake my daughter up?
Right?
Because you selfish.
Delusional.
You're drunk.
You're a woman abuser.
You're
and
drunk.
You're delusional.
I'm a woman. That's
Yes,
what drunk
you
people
are.
say. Like, you're taking my daughter?
Grow the f up.
All right,
Seriously.
cool.
You need to.
You're not taking my son.
Right.
Like, I know you're not taking my son. Hey,
don't touch.
Hold on, bro. I swear to God, I'll shoot the fuck out of you. Y'all get out of my house. Y'all get out of my house.
Shoot me right now.
Oh, I swear to God,
Shoot me right now.
take my son.
No.
I hate you over the fucking head, bro.
Hey, you supposed to tell me.
Nah, get the fuck out of here. You're doing my house.
Hey,
Okay,
Pull
I
you back.
should be
Pull
a
you back.
trigger warning because I
I
feel
know you are. Now stop. I'm
anxiety.
trying to help you out.
All right,
You
cool.
good?
Yep.
Literally, then pop and pull up right now. Let's chill.
Cool. All right, cool.
Literally.
Yeah, so and that's really where I stopped it at, like right before that, because that's really where all the video starts. But then after that, that's you only hear the audio of what's going on. But I think I could just safely stop it right there. Because and sorry, I didn't say trigger warning because yeah, this is all honey. Like
He got a gun. There's a baby there. They tussling and arguing. Ooh, uh.
we claiming they
Uh-uh.
drunk ones and they driving with drunk with the kids around and stuff like that. And I, and then she goes
All
and
this.
she's talking about all I wanted to do was have a good Thanksgiving. When have you ever had a good Thanksgiving with that man since y'all been together? When? When?
Okay.
Girl.
Golly. I tell you what, boy, this people are so dysfunctional. Folks
Yeah.
need therapy. Y'all need to get therapy instead of guns. Get help. Cause that's too much. Especially the baby. This is what the baby. Ray J ain't even grow up like that. Come on now, like
That,
you acting like you grew up in the gutter, and you so hood. Boy, you been living a privileged life your whole life. Come on, be fucking for real.
okay, so
Be
they
fucking for real.
on an update that I didn't see until just now. So it says law enforcement sources tell TMZ Ray J has been arrested and is currently in custody at a Los Angeles area jail. He was booked on a charge of making a criminal threat, and his bail has been set at $50,000.
On Thanksgiving,
Ah,
just ignorant.
I just wanted our record remember that what's his name? Damn, I can't think of the rapper's name. Vince
Vince
something.
Staples,
Well, remember what Vince Staples said about Ray J. Okay,
what he
let's.
say?
He say, Ray J is the cause and behind all things that be happening in the streets over there. Okay, you know everything go through him. He behind it all.
Please,
So though he has lived a life of privilege, he's still gang or whatever they want to call themselves over there.
whatever.
Ears to the street, grind to the street, whatever they want to say.
yes, and
For play.
hip hop wise, like especially in the hip hop culture, Ray J usually had he was either a part of it or had some type of adjacency to it, even down to the Biggie and Tupac beef, believe it or not.
And he was a child.
Yeah, but
How you?
how it started because there have been rumors, and I saw like a Twitter thread about this. I don't know how true it is now, but there have been rumors because Ray J has always been like in the industry, both him and Brandy. They've been around people, they've seen things and stuff. So
Hmm.
what he saw, Ray J saw Faith sitting on Tupac's lap, allegedly. And he went
Oh,
to
it's the start of the beef. Ah,
yeah. So that's how that started, allegedly.
running his mouth. Well,
Mm. Well, speaking of delusional and dysfunctional people who like to run their mouth, my man.
mm, how do we? How does this? How do we get Diddy and 50 Cent news every? How does this happen?
You know rock and roll motherfuckers is crazy. Allegedly. But 50 actually just I like when crazy people go against other crazy people. I find it to be very entertaining because you all should see here where I just shared by way of all hip hop.
Oh hell!
50 Cent reunites, 50 Cent reignites Damon Dash feud with scathing Instagram warning. All over some damn paid in full, child. Anyway, 50 Cent has officially broken the brief lull in his ongoing feud with Damon Dash, delivering a pointed warning in his 35 million Instagram followers that has reignited one of hip hop's most contentious battles. The G Unit mogul took to social media with a direct message under an infamous image of Damon Dash with no teeth, which left room for no interpretation. Whatever you do, don't believe people like this. Don't believe people like this. They're desperate looking for attention. The post marks Fifth's first major salvo against the Rockefeller co-founder since their explosive exchange. Since their explosive exchanges earlier this fall. The renewed hostility comes after months of escalating tensions between the two entertainment executives, with their feud reaching a boiling point over 50 Cent's acquisition of the television rights to Pay It in Full. The Power executive produced, the Power executive producer announced his plans to develop the classic Harlem drug dealer story into a premium TV series, partnering with Cameron as executive producer, a move that immediately drew Dash's ire. Dash, who produced the original 2002 film, publicly criticized the collaboration and launched into a series of social media attacks against both 50 Cent and Cameron. The Harlem entrepreneur went so far as to threaten to file a $300 million defamation lawsuit against Cameron, citing the rapper's public comments about his family. In September, Dash attempted to call a truce with both 50 Cent and Cameron, posting an Instagram video where he proposed they show the world that black people can work together. The Rockefeller co founder wrote, "Let's show the world that they can't divide us over bullshit. The jig is up. Hashtag checkmate." 50 Cent initially appeared receptive to the peace offering, writing on Instagram, "I agree with Dane 100%. It's better to work together. We should sit down and figure out how to move forward. I believe we can create a path to more success." However, the Queen's native quickly reversed course, adding, "Oh, wait, Cam just said fuck Dane and his fake chat GPT lawsuit. So it's fuck you, Dane." Ha! I'm sorry. The feud intensified throughout October, with 50 Cent consistently trolling Dash about his financial struggles and a viral dental mishap that became internet fodder. In one fierce Instagram post, 50 Cent wrote, "Tag Dame and tell him if he was respectful to people when he was up, this would have never happened. Try to have a nice day." As for Dash, he has largely shifted his social media presence towards inspirational and motivational content, focusing on business advice and personal development posts rather than engaging in public feuding. Okay, girl, I believe him when I see.
Look here. The 50 Cent is right twice a day, just like a broken clock. Dame,
And it's always right.
Dame fucked off when he was up. He did, and he probably he treated people real nasty, and he acted real nasty, and didn't manage his shit. If he would have managed his money, he would still be managing and having control over paid in full. But because he don't get to say, and they don't have to. He bought the rights, and he can do whatever the fuck he want to do with it, and he don't have to include snagums. Okay, so everybody need to calm the fuck down.
Now
You fucked off,
these
huh?
Snagger is crazy.
Because he get on my damn nerves, and he one of them hyper people that really irritate my spirit. And he thought everything was sweet, and he thought everything was gonna be that way forever, and he fucked off, and that's his problem. That's you make your bed, then you have to lie in it. Oh well.
Well, oh hell.
Snagums.
That will be a new moonism.
Shout out to 50 pennies, 2 quarters,
That's
10
right. Two
nickels,
pounds a day.
5 dimes.
5 dimes, yeah, half a dollar. Mm.
Yeah. Well, just like Dane, speaking of other people who are allegedly broke, honey, Milagro Graham. So y'all know her
Who?
Milagro Graham, the girl who's being sued by Megan Thee Stallion over defamation.
Oh yeah, that heifer. Ah.
That helped. Yep. And so I have this link here from All Hip Hop. You should see where it says Milagro Graham is broke and struggling after losing job during Megan Thee Stallion battle. See, when you do clownery, what my sister Monique said, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite. Like,
Okay.
well, Milagro Graham sobbed in federal court as she described losing her income and being unable to feed her children, all while defending herself against a defamation lawsuit filed by Megan Thee Stallion in Miami. According to Megan Cuniff, the iconic Megan the Bob, Megan the reporter, um, she told, let's see, the online commentator told jurors she's now $10,000 in debt after losing a $6,300 a month station head contract amid the legal firestorm. I have an account right now that's negative $10,000 where I had to worry about how to feed my kids because I'm trying to all excuse me, I'm trying to pay all of this stuff. She said through tears. Ah, crocodile tears, I'm sure. Anyway, Megan Thee Stallion accuses Graham of defamation, emotional distress, and circulating a doctored sexual video involving the Houston rapper. Megan's legal team alleges Milagro Grahams acted as a mouthpiece for Tory Lanez, who is currently serving a 10-year sentence for shooting Megan in 2020. She testified that her financial situation unraveled quickly after the lawsuits became public. She had invested $10,000 into her streaming setup, including a $3,000 modem, but lost her station head deal as the controversy grew. She then raised $18,000 online to pay for legal help, giving $11,000 to Caesar McDowell, the founder of a legal services company. The relationship fell apart when she suspected mismanagement of funds. Starting over, she raised another $40,000 and paid Los Angeles attorney Rhonda Dixon $5,000. But Dixon soon withdrew from the case, citing ongoing financial demands. When questioned about payments she received from Lane's father, Sunstar Peterson, Grams denied any financial bias. I cannot be bought for any price, let alone a measly $3,000, she said, explaining the money was for her children's birthday, winter coats, and promotional work. Tory asked me for money when he went to jail, and I actually sent him money to help him out, she added, rejecting claims that she was paid to support Tory Lanez' narrative. Closing arguments are expected with a verdict likely by the end of the day, and that was yesterday, November 26th. If jurors don't reach a decision, deliberations will continue on Monday, December 1st, after the Thanksgiving break. So it appears that I guess they must didn't reach a decision because I didn't see anything about a decision. I only saw this was the latest update of that trial. So we'll see what happens. And yes, girl, you can clearly be bought for $3,000, allegedly, because your ass was bought for $3,000 because you spread that information about Megan because of Tory, because his daddy what paid you a measly $3,000. So,
Boy, folks gonna learn to quit selling their souls for
no,
like what did you think was gonna happen? You thought it was shit was gonna be sweet. And Megan said, not today, bitches.
right.
Mm-mm.
Hell is you crying for, girl? Stand up. You did it.
Okay. Look, I don't know. You wanted to go up against the heavyweight and you fuck around and found out. Like, that's what happens when you be on the wrong side of issues. You get screwed.
Think about them kids, honey. What you think about feeding them kids and you're spreading that deep cake corn? No, you were not.
Okay?
No. So
It
now,
was so sweet. It was so sweet when she was doing all the dirt and ain't got no money to back it up. Ain't got no, you ain't got no fighting power. Now you crying. That's what you get. Shit, the hell. Tasha K has learned it too. Yeah. You motherfuckers is finna get ran in. You fucking with heavyweights. They got money. You motherfuckers don't. You just bloggers making money off your little deal. So when you start fucking around with heavyweights with millions, you find out. They not finna go around and let y'all spread false ass rumors about them and go about their day.
my
Oh
darling,
well.
hey boo. Look,
Moderna.
hide the money, y'all. Poor people around.
Okay.
Talk about a measly look. First, you're gonna say measly $3,000, but then gonna say, "Oh, I can't afford to pay my kids, baby, or feed my kids." Like, girl, she is
Oh,
just
it wasn't that damn measly, was it? You need them 3,000.
girl. Wow. Well, honey, speaking of more people in court, so do y'all remember we talked a bit about the reasonably shady lawsuit that Eminem has against Giselle Bryant and Robin Dixon because of their podcast, Reasonably Shady.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that
Yes, that's
raggedy dude.
stupid, stupid,
Mm,
stupid lawsuit.
And when I tell you,
yes.
baby, Eminem's whiteness is jumping out, honey, because now Oh, now he's the victim. Now he's being bullied. Oh my God.
Mm,
So y'all should see I just shared here this exclusive by All Hip Hop. Eminem says Real Housewives harassing him, trying to interrupt his daily business. Bruh. When I saw this, so I just y'all should have seen how hard I rolled my I rolled my eyes so hard, honey, I gave myself a headache.
well, I don't know what he mad because he got packed up because he tried to sue some housewives over Shady when he don't own the rights to Shady. Fool.
What he's trying to say, according to this article, and I'm gonna read it in a few, but essentially what I got from it is that he's trying to distance himself, like I'm not even a part of this. What's going on? I just so anyway, y'all will see what I'm talking about. So Eminem spends his mornings locked in the studio, and his legal team says that precisely why Real Housewives of Potomac stars Robert Dixon and Giselle Bryant are out of line for demanding an all-day, early morning deposition in a trademark dispute over their podcast name, Reasonably Shady. At the heart of the legal fight is whether Reasonably Shady is too similar to Eminem's shady trademarks, which have been part of his brand since the late 1990s. Dixon and Bryant want to lock down the name for their podcast and merchandise. Eminem contends it could confuse consumers and dilute his brand. The rap icon's, the rap icon's lawyer argues the housewives are using the deposition as a pressure tactic, not a legitimate effort to gather facts, especially since Eminem doesn't control the shady trademark at the center of the case. According to court filings, Eminem is not listed as a witness, doesn't make decisions about the shady brand, and plays no role in its licensing, enforcement, or commercial use. And that's what I found to be really interesting. Still, Dixon and Bryant are pushing for a full day deposition, arguing they need to probe Eminem's thoughts and motivations behind the shady identity. Showing his lack of good faith, although requested and suggested by applicants' counsel, Eminem's counsel did not propose alternative start times nor any options to accommodate the witnesses' availability, including earlier start times or alternate days when Eminem would be available for a full day within normal business, Dixon's lawyer, Andrea H. Evans, explained. M's legal team calls that he calls that a stretch and a distraction. Eminem's image, mindset, and intentions are not relevant to the claims or defense of this case, his attorney wrote, pushing back on the housewives' insistence that they need to question the rapper directly. Eminem's lawyers say the housewives rejected a proposed 2 p.m. start time, even after being told that Eminem's mornings are packed with high cost studio sessions involving engineers, artists, and staff. Eminem is presently working on new music for various projects, which require his daily attendance with the people identified below. It is not only difficult and very expensive for him to be out of his studio at such times, but it will also put him behind schedule for the various contracts which have been promised by dates certain, Paul Rosenberg said. The reality of Mr. Mather's schedule is that he needs to be at the studio every morning to meet with the people who rely on his presence when creating new music. Both Dixon and Bryant were deposed in less than 2 hours, but M's team says there's no valid reason they need up to 7 hours with someone who doesn't handle trademark matters. They also rejected an offer to extend the session into the evening or resume it in the next day. Now, Eminem's attorneys are asking the trademark trial and appeal board to limit the deposition to 2 hours, enforce the afternoon start time, block any broad extension of discovery, and bar any irrelevant questions about his persona or image. You know what? Get his ass, girls. Get that motherfucking white man in court. Because you know what? Y'all brought this fight. Y'all brought this fight. Oh, and we
Yeah,
have more.
apparently his business. I mean, even in the article you read, they've gone after anybody that puts shady in the title of their business.
Mm,
It's like you don't trademark and own the word shady. You have trademarks of phrases with shady in it, but you don't own the actual word. So where's the confusion? And I don't think a single person out of the was it 10 million downloads that they celebrated or whatever. I don't think a single person that downloaded Reasonably Shady was downloading it because they thought that it was related to Eminem. Stop
not
playing.
fucking bad. Not none of it because you want. I'm gonna know how. You want to know how I know? Because that motherfucker is not and has never been reasonable. So,
And also he's not relevant. So there's that
oh,
as well.
oh,
Um,
I mean,
but
no, wake it up, Quinn, because it's like, who knew he was even making new music?
hello,
And
hello,
why?
hello, and
The real
hello.
question is why?
Yes.
The real
Also,
question is why.
also if he's not going to be available, he's saying, oh, he don't have no ownership of the shady trademark or whatever. Then why are they dragging his name in it? And why is he then not going back to those people and saying, hey, cut the shit because I'm my business is getting interrupted. Why aren't you going to the people who are bringing up the fucking lawsuit, not the people who are trying to contest it? Bring it up to the people who are bringing the drama to the table, sir. I need you to get your. You know what? It's Thanksgiving. You know. Yeah. So I need let them drag him. Have interrupt whatever they need to interrupt because whoever is associated to his trademark that he doesn't own apparently is doing it to them. So guess what? Tit for motherfucking tat, bitch.
tip for tat. Now, well, like I said, get his ass, honey. Get him in court. Make his ass show up in there all fucking day. Not, I don't give a damn if these two girls only had to do their shit in 2 hours. Make him do it the whole business day since he want to be a fucking asshole over a word that was really coined in Black Ballroom. So, yeah, fuck him. All right, well, that's that on that. Let's get off this white man. What else I got for y'all? Oh, this is actually a very interesting story. So T Pain is talking, honey, talking about DJ Khaled. We got some Florida beef, by Libra Queen.
Listen, I'm on T Pain's side because fuck that T
I did not know they were
DJ.
beefing. How about that?
But
And
it's not.
huh?
But what he said in the interview. Are you gonna play the interview clip?
Well, no, I was just gonna read what they have in this article.
I was gonna say because I watched the interview clip with who was it? DJ with on Club Shay Shay with Shannon, and what he said wasn't really throwing no shade. He was just using him as an like it wasn't highlighting a deep beef. He was just highlighting an example. He used him as an example of saying, "Hey, bro, like people who will call you brother, not really about that brotherly love or brotherly life." They only say that to use you, which is it's the truth. And in the case of DJ Khaled, yeah, he be saying brother and doing all this and that, but DJ Khaled is a colonizer of the culture. And I don't care what nobody motherfucking say. He's a colonizer of the culture. The reason why he
Well,
has all that he has is off the backs of black people.
well,
Black people in America. So
well.
he wasn't wrong in what he said when he said that he don't like when people call him brother when it's only they only call you brother when they trying to use you for something. And that is a fact. Everybody was on T-Pain when he was the hottest for a little ad lib, for a little feature, for a little work, and don't spin the block and say, "Hey, how can I help you?"
Okay, well, go on and preach. Go on.
Well, really, Quinn just summarized it. I don't really need to read the article, but but that's pretty much what happened. That was the word that was used, brother, right? So this article starts off. T Pain went off on DJ Khaled during a recent interview with Shannon Sharp, for the NFL Legend Show Club Shay Shack. In doing so, he suggested that his former collaborator isn't to be trusted, but expanded his complaints to the broader music industry as a whole. The topic arose while discussing the 20th anniversary of his debut solo album. Excuse me, his debut studio album. Excuse me. Nobody is your brother. Nobody, he said, as caught by Hip Hop DX. Everybody's your brother while they can use you. That is the quickest and most consistent thing I've learned through this whole thing. T Pain continued, I've had fucking DJ Khaled and everybody tell me, I'm your brother. Do not believe that shit. DJ Khaled knows how to move. He knows how to do things with different people. But it's not just a DJ Khaled thing. That's just the first person I can think of. You got to think about how many people I've helped throughout their career. Everybody's like, oh my God, thank you so much. You're my brother. And then none of that shit was reciprocated. None of that shit meant anything. T Pain and DJ Khaled have worked together numerous times over the years, including on the songs All I Do Is Win and I'm So Hood and Go Hard. Their relationship soured in 2013 after Khaled began working more with Future. This led to T Pain accusing him of replacing him with Future during an interview with Vibe at the time. Years later, T Pain reflected on the disagreement during an appearance on Drink Champs. Future didn't get mad, he ignored the whole thing. And then Khaled hit me like, "That's what you're doing?" He recalled in 2021. I was like, "Yeah, bro. You said that Future's Bugatti hook was his, and I didn't have anything to do with it." He was like, "Look back at the video." I looked back at it, and I was like, "Okay, I don't have a rebuttal for this." I was like the worst fucking friend ever. Khaled was like, "Take the post down. You used my artist in a smear campaign," and I was like, I kind of still stand by what I said." Ooh. Anyway, T Pain released his debut studio album, Rapper Turned Single, back in December of 2025. Boy, was that a time, honey. In the years since, he's dropped several other iconic projects as well, such as Epiphany, Three Rings, and more. T Pain, honey, you continue to let that chopper sing, honey. Call these niggas out, fake ass niggas. Well, yeah, and don't even get me started on DJ Khaled now and his stance on his own people, honey. So look, don't even get me started on that hashtag Free Palestine. Well, the next two stories I have are actually updates from yesterday, from the stories that we talked about yesterday. So remember we were talking about that man, that sister wives man who's on reality TV, seeking sister wife,
Who?
and
What?
we
What
talked
me?
about him getting arrested or something like that. Some white man. Child, don't even try to make sense of it. You don't know who these people are, so don't even.
Okay.
But anyway, I have this TMZ article, and his name was Garrett Merrifield. We actually have more information about what happened. When I tell you this is a motherfucker hunt. So you should see where I shared here by way of TMZ. Seeking sister wife star Garrett Merrifield threatened to call ICE on his wife. And I want y'all to know the wife is black, y'all. I didn't know the lady was black.
I thought she was Latina. Wait, hold on. What?
Uh-huh. Afro Latina. Because
A
they have,
negress? I
they
know
got,
you fucking lying.
yep. So, Seeking Sister Wife star Garrett Merrifield was arrested Monday for domestic violence against his wife, and now we've uncovered explosive details on the dramatic incident, including a threat to call immigration and customs enforcement. According to an affidavit for arrest warrant obtained by TMZ, Garrett's wife, Lorana, told police her husband snatched her phone during a heated argument, refusing to allow her to contact her family in Brazil. The docs say Lorana informed Garrett she wanted to call police, but he wouldn't give her her phone back and he threatened to call ICE. Lorana told cops she was terrified because she isn't familiar with all the laws, even though she's in the country legally on a visa. As a result, Lorana did an internet search on how to contact law enforcement, which she believes Garrett found out about because he deactivated the Wi-Fi on their devices, on her devices, excuse me. Even though she didn't want Garrett arrested, the police busted him anyway on charges of domestic violence, according to the affidavit. Garrett and Lorana wed in October 2024 and welcomed a daughter this past July. He's in a plural marriage with his first wife, Danielle. They have three other children together, and they legally divorced years ago so Garrett could marry two other women, both from Brazil. We've reached out to Garrett for comment. So far, no word back.
Oh, black Latina. Okay. Mm.
Uh-huh. When the afro was there, honey. I'm gonna show the picture of her.
Oh my goodness.
This is Lorana, that's Garrett, and that's Danielle.
Oh, she's black. Oh, she's
They in a
dark too.
throuple.
Oh yeah, he's a she got into a whole little polyamorous little life thing.
Is he like a cult leader, or she
Probably.
just wanted to be with this man?
He probably said, I take care of you, pull you out of poverty. You know how that goes.
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't watch this show. I don't know who these people are. I only know who they are by way of this story. So I'm not even trying to make sense of. But I mean, what I gather, if I had to take a guess, it looks like she's probably with him for money or for, citizenship reasons. Even though she's here legally on a visa. Like I,
You still got to have an anchor.
yeah,
if you don't have no job, if you're not here on a job visa.
especially for Brazil, for
Child.
her to divorce him so that way he can marry two other girls, both from Brazil. Now, that shit is. Mm.
See, but that's the thing. He using them people and they don't even know it. And then, the threats of calling ICE on somebody that's clearly from a different country, thinking that they're gonna get a better life in America. It's so sad because it's like they don't even realize how these people see them. He's just seeing that woman as an object, not like a human being. He don't care. Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Absolutely.
That poor little Afro Latina. Lord.
I'm proud of the laugh. That poor little Afro Latino. Well, also, who else? That poor Tara Reid, honey. So y'all remember we were talking about her yesterday as well, and we read a story from TMZ about how like she felt that somebody had put something in her drink, the drink that she left behind to go smoke a cigarette. Girl, so it turns out it looks like she's actually accusing the guy that she was outside smoking a cigarette with. She's accusing him of spiking the drink, honey. And I have another article by way of TMZ. Tara Reid's smoking buddy says she accused him of spiking her drink with a roofie. Wow. Well, Tara Reid was quick to accuse someone at a Chicago area hotel bar of drugging her, and that guy tells TMZ the allegation is total BS. Auntie, the YouTube influencer, Tara report that Luke met her at the
Sorry.
hotel bar late Saturday night, and they got to talking and traded contact info before she invited him to go outside to smoke a cigarette. He says Tara was initially standoffish, taking a dig at him for being a YouTuber. But when he shot back at her about the infamous TMZ video where she got denied entry at a Hollywood club back in 2006, her demeanor suddenly changed and she got friendlier. Sean P says Tara appeared tipsy. He says he was too, but they were both coherent enough to hold a conversation. He says Tara asked him to go outside for a smoke, and they did. And when they went back to the bar, he tried to close out his tab. When Tara handed him her purse and asked him to take out her room key, she says he looked inside the purse and saw pills. It was then Sean P says Tara screamed for security. He says security arrived, asked if there was a problem, and they both said no. He says he told Tara to meet him outside for another cigarette, and when they were walking towards the smoking area, Tara did a complete 180 and was suddenly on the floor. Tara told us she thinks someone spiked her glass of wine, but Sean P says he never noticed her with the drink, though he admits he wasn't paying much attention. Tara was taken to the hospital, um, where we're told the staff did a test for drugs. We do not know the results. In her police report, Tara claims Sean P texted Tara videos of her the next day, which she believed was an extortion attempt. But Sean says he was only giving her a heads up. His friend had a video of her as she was rolled out of the hotel on a stretcher. Sean P says after he sent the video, Tara accused him of slipping a roofie into her drink, which he denied. A rep for Tara says she never claimed Sean P was the one who allegedly roofied her, but she isn't surprised by his inaccurate account. Tara filed a police report Tuesday with the Rosemont Department and told cops she is willing to prosecute. Sean P tells us he hasn't talked to law enforcement, but has talked to an attorney. Mm, mm. No.
Sarah too damn old to be acting like she don't ain't got no sense. She too old. She almost 50.
Yeah. Yeah. This is something.
I ask a question.
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell is Tara Reid?
Child, if you don't know by now, I don't think it's meant for you to know. For real.
She
Exactly.
was
Okay.
I had to look her
she
Okay.
up.
was an actress in the 90s. One of the white girls that was supposed to be something.
She
She
was.
never became something.
Yes,
No,
she did. Yes, she
barely,
did. Tara is
barely,
one of the it girls.
barely,
She's a what?
She's one of
barely.
the girls. She is a part of it. First of all, she ain't never got to work another day. As long as they keep doing them damn terrible ass Sharknado movies, she gonna
Which
always have a job.
I never seen damn one. Anyways,
Well, you haven't seen them, but you know how Shark Week is a very popular thing. But that's not my thing either. But
Shark
many
Week is a very popular thing. Yes,
people
I know
like
about that.
it's a very popular movie. And it had how many did they have now? Let me Google this real quick. How many Shark?
let's not Google. Let's just move on.
And have you also seen American Pie?
Yeah,
Or-
she was in American Pie.
Mhm.
And I've seen that movie maybe like once, and that was by accident on USA or some shit. Yeah, she's not relevant.
She is very relevant. How
She
dare
is a
you?
non-factor. She is a non-factor.
I think one of my favorite Tara Reid moments was when she and Jenny McCartney were throwing shade at each other. Honey, that white girl shade is hilarious, honey. And she was just like, what Jenny say? I hope your knees get a little bit more wobblier. Like it was just so nasty. I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, that's that on that. But she said Sean P possibly he has an inaccurate count of the story. She doesn't know who roofed her, but Sean P just let people know, hey, I wasn't the one who did it. She had me look in her purse. The fact that she was looking in her purse already tells me that you ain't
You
trusted.
know,
Because you
this
know,
it's Caucasian people, please.
hello, hello, hello. Well, this next story. So every time I talk about David, I always say, let's get serious for a moment because you know this is a serious story. Well, now it looks like the grand jury is now involved. We learned about the strained relationship between the LAPD and the medical examiners yesterday. So now we're talking about the grand jury, and you see why I just shared this TMZ article. Grand jury convened in death of Celeste Rivas. So a grand jury was reportedly convened to gather information on the death of Celeste Rivas. The grand jury heard evidence for several days in mid-November. This, according to the Los Angeles Times. The Times reported the existence of the grand jury was disclosed in the LAPD's petition to block the LA County's medical examiner's office from releasing information about her death. Excuse me. The grand jury was assembled as an investigative tool and not to specifically indict anyone for Celeste's death. It has the ability to recommend charges, and it's unclear if it did so. It's also unclear if that grand jury is still gathering evidence. The grand jury is empowered to subpoena witnesses and gather evidence. TMZ broke the story. The LAPD is considering Celeste's death a homicide. David is a suspect. We're also told there is a second suspect who may have assisted in dismembering her body. Yeah, I wish they'd hurry up and get that little weird looking fucker up out of here, honey. That weird pedophile fucker and killed that girl and dismember her body and put in the freezer and then gonna put it in the trunk of a car. Like, oh my God. Like, get him out of here. Well, that's that on that. I'm sure, and trust me, this is going to get really messy, really fast. But the day that they arrest that little weird motherfucker, I'm going to do a cartwheel because
And this is terrible.
we have been talking about this since September, honey.
September?
September, and he's now just being named a suspect, but there's still no arrests have been made.
I mean, dismembering somebody is utterly insane.
Dismembering
It's
a
like
13-year-old is even.
that. Hello, hello. That's crazy. He needs to be in jail.
Yeah, get his ass
So
out of
he's
here.
still out. They're trying to get a trial going.
Yep, he's still out. He hasn't even been arrested yet, and he was literally just named as a suspect. What, all of 2 weeks ago? If that,
Oh no, 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 no.
because we actually, when we started talking about this, we first talked about it when her body parts were first discovered in his Tesla, the Tesla that was registered to him. So her body, and then before we even knew who the victim was, they kept saying, "Oh, it's a small person with a small frame." And so I even said, "What is that, a child?" Because they said the person only weighed, like, if I remember correctly, like 97 pounds or something like that. I'm
Oh
like,
my
well,
gosh.
but then they said that the person had tattoos. So I'm like, well, maybe it's not a child if they got tattoos. But sure enough, that 13-year-old girl had a tattoo on her finger with the words, SHH. And guess who has that same tattoo, bitch? David.
And he's only 20 from Houston.
Mhm, mhm.
This is crazy. What are these people doing? These children are getting real ridiculous.
Probably been watching a whole bunch of fucking Dexter or something. I don't know what the hell it is. And then we learned that his ass got an obsession with gore that he's had since he was a teenager. So get his ass
With what?
gore.
Oh no.
Lock his ass up and what BB say, lock him up and melt the key.
Oh child. Mm-mm.
Well, y'all, I got 3 more stories left.
That's
So
exciting.
look, I'm about to do my favorite. Quinn, out of curiosity, even though I already know the answer, but out of curiosity, do any of you know who the rapper Chicken P is?
Hold
Auntie,
up, hold up. You want us
Auntie,
to know a rapper of a
Auntie.
Thanksgiving dish? I am
Listen,
confused.
Auntie. Out of curiosity killed the cat. Um, Stop the madness.
Why is this person named after food?
Listen, don't ask no questions.
No,
Just
Quinn, I
reject
have
it. We
all the
rebuke it.
questions.
We rebuke
Where,
it.
what?
We're not giving.
Because there was a
It's
whole
they
trend of
it's
everybody
black.
calling themselves
No, it's black.
ASAP,
Listen, it's
ASAP this and an ASAP
no.
that, and
It
now
is
we
black
going after
folks
food,
gathering day. We shall not give no
and
energy
then had the
to
nerve to be
some
named
bullshit.
after a meal that black people don't even eat like that. Did
Again,
he say chickpea?
it is black.
Chickpeas?
It is black folks gathering day.
Why
We
couldn't
shall
his rap
not
name be Rapper Green Bean? You know what I'm
listen.
saying?
We it is
Rapper
black.
Candy Yams. You know,
It is black folks gathering
Rapper
day.
Ham Hock. You
We
know.
shall not. It is black folks gathering day, and we shall not. Not
Oh
on your
yes, I'm
spit
so
day.
excited. After all the stories, we got to learn how our Thanksgivings are going today with the Thanksgiving special. Unless y'all already talked about it. I did come late. I'm sorry.
Oh no, looks like the only everybody's having a good Thanksgiving and stuff for right, John.
Oh,
But yeah,
true. I did see that. I did see that in the carousel. Yes. Okay, well, tell us more about this rapper
Don't tell us
named
more.
after
well,
a healthy
I
food. Because
thought
chickpeas are healthy, right?
I
Yes.
Yeah,
thought
but
you said chicken feet.
no, so it's actually
Not
chicken
chicken feet.
feet,
Not chicken
not
feet.
chicken feet, but chicken feet. Y'all,
chicken pea,
No,
chickpea,
chicken pea. Lord Jesus.
Oh, not chickpea. Chicken
chicken pin.
pea.
Yeah, we don't want it.
Hold up. How is the P spelled?
Letter P.
letter
We don't
P.
want it though.
Oh,
Release
Not
us.
like
it's just
TP.
one
Not like TP. Just
girl,
just P.
girl.
Yes,
Like
please
Master
release us.
P.
Yes,
So is his real name start with a P?
Well, I don't know what his
release
real name
us.
is.
We don't know him.
Did
I
you
don't
say
Release
know.
us,
release us?
Jesus. Just release us,
Well, I'm
Jesus. We
trying to
don't.
understand because then does he really like chicken like that? Like what kind of chicken he
You
like? He
asking
like
you
baked
get
chicken,
you're
fried
investing too.
chicken,
You are
Sure,
you
investing
know,
too much
roasted
energy.
chicken,
right now, this
You
barbecue
done broke
chicken,
these people's brain.
grilled
You done
chicken.
broke. You done broke
You
the
investing
burner.
too.
I'm sorry, Auntie. I'm terrible.
You broke their brains.
Auntie did ask us out of curiosity, did we know this person? So, we try to understand this person's logic.
what his logic is rape, and that's
We're not trying to understand them.
we
No.
yeah, we don't give a fuck about his name. We talking about what his ass did. And you see, I just shared this hot new hip hop article.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, never mind.
He's
Mm-mm.
reportedly indicted on charges of rape, public indecency, and more. So whatever this crazy motherfucker's name is, he need to be locked up. So Chicken P has faced no shortage of legal obstacles throughout his career, and now he's run into several more. According to No Jumper, the Milwaukee-based rapper has now been hit with multiple charges. These charges include rape, attempted rape, public indecency, and more. At the time of writing, it's unclear what alleged incident or incidents the charges stem from. Chicken P and his team have not publicly addressed the charges. Currently, the performer is serving time behind bars for various drugs and gun charges. In August, he was sentenced to 6 years, 3 in prison, and 3 on paper. At the time, it was reported that his release was scheduled for September of 2028. The impact these latest charges will have on his sentence remains to be seen. And oh my God, oh, this picture, y'all. Oh God. Well, before Chicken P's current stint in prison, he was locked up for a separate case and released in 2023. In an interview with Our Generation Music published last year, he revealed that once he got out that time around, his career really began to soar. It was really when I came from jail this last time, bro, in 2023, he explained. It felt like my fan base has boosted times 1,000. Before I had went in, people were fucking with me, but I wasn't taking it all the way serious. Then when I came home, I saw how shit had skyrocketed through the roof. And I think it's because people got to see my whole story step by step. Chicopee continued, they seen me when I had nothing. They see me turn a little bit into something. They see me lose it all, and they seen it and then get it back. So when I got out, I knew I had to give this shit my all. I dropped the song ASAP and got right back in my groove, and it was on from there. And it sounded like your ass was sexually assaulting people.
What? Mm,
Is he
you a
greenlit by
They need
Shake?
to
rapist?
grill, fry,
Is he
roast,
greenlit?
and burn his ass,
Is he
and then
greenlit?
toss
Is
him
he
in the
greenlit?
trash.
Is he greenlit by Shake? Because if he not, we don't care. Please don't
No,
play
he's
the
a
video.
rapist. He's a rapist. Mm-mm, no,
Please,
he ain't greenlit. I
please,
don't care.
And
please.
ugly. Oh, he got
Ugh.
to
It's
go.
revoked.
Mm-mm.
Whatever it is, it's been
Mm-mm.
revoked because
Mm-mm.
we don't do that over there with our people in Milwaukee.
Mm-mm.
He don't fuck
No.
with them type of people at all.
No.
So if it was greenlit, it got revoked because rape, attempted rape. Oh, bitch, lock
Absolutely
his ass
not.
up forever, ever.
Under the
What's up
jail.
with all these people? Rape? They crazy.
Release,
Ugh.
release
And got
her.
the nerve to name himself after a delicious piece of food. How dare him?
Ugh. People be about that
He should be
bullshit.
like Chitlins P.
Oh, I love
That
chitlins.
should
Mm.
be his name. Cause that shit is trash just like him.
Well, wait a minute. We ain't got to talk about chitlins on Thanksgiving.
We ain't gotta talk about what?
Chitlins on Thanksgiving.
Are
That
you gonna have
You're right. We don't
chitterlings
have to talk about
on
them on Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving?
because they
Are y'all
shouldn't be
gonna
at a
have those this
Thanksgiving
year?
meal.
unfortunately
Absolutely not.
nobody made any.
Okay.
Ain't
No, that's
God
not
good?
unfortunate. That is
Ain't God
fortunate.
good?
Drop the
Hallelujah.
un.
Mm-mm.
What's the next? We got another story or what we doing?
I love chitlins.
Another. We
And
got two more.
mm,
Yes. Come on now. We
Cause this
are
little raggedy motherfucker, get him off my
climbing
screen. Ugh. How the first
Jacob.
thing we find about your raggedy ass rapping and you a rapist. Golly, y'all got to if you can't
We
get
didn't
the
even know if
pussy,
his rapping was
golly.
good or not. We just knew the
I don't
name
even
was
know. No,
raggedy.
we don't even
You know.
know. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
we
find
won't
out
know.
either.
No, we
No.
won't know. Mm-mm.
But the first time I hear about you, this is what it is. Oh, y'all gotta do better. Mm-mm. It's
and child,
nasty.
my stupid ass, I just learned I probably sound a lot more different now. I just learned that I was using the wrong fucking mic this whole time.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay. I was just like, well, Auntie's probably in a different location, so the setup is a little bit different.
Because it sounded like he was in a vacuum, right? But then
Oh
even I
yeah,
started to
but
sound like
you
I
know,
was in a vacuum.
And
And I
y'all
was
was
like,
just gonna
well,
sit here and let
maybe.
me sound like a vacuum the whole entire time.
Well, you were
okay.
subjecting us to fuckery, so I mean,
Uh,
tit for
To be
But in
motherfucking tat.
fair,
my head, I was thinking,
not all of
okay,
us are on
Auntie's on the
professional
go.
mics.
Auntie's on the go, and yeah, something might be just a little, off, but that's okay. I can hear you. We moving on. It wasn't like terrible. It wasn't the worst.
I
I
wonder what
mean,
mic was it using. I don't know if it was using the computer's mic or whatever. Hey, but I know I sound good now. Hey y'all, hey.
hey,
It's
boo, you
giving
are. You're coming in
ASMR.
crystal clear. Mm-mm.
ASMR.
Yes. Well, this next story. So, do y'all remember Teeny Younger? I'm sure y'all are familiar with her from TikTok.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Mhm.
Teeny, the little white girl. Okay, she had
Yep.
her baby.
She did, but unfortunately, she miscarried one of them because remember she was
Oh,
pregnant with
she was.
two.
Oh no, I didn't realize she was pregnant with twins. Oh, poor
Yep.
baby girl.
You should see
Oh.
where it says here by way of TMZ. TikTok star Tenny Younger says she miscarried one of her twins.
Mm.
So, TikTok star Tina Younger is dealing with a horrible tragedy. She suffered a miscarriage and lost one of her twin babies. The internet chef broke the bad news Wednesday night in an Instagram post with a series of photos showing her with her sweet girl Araya and her husband Antoine Wright Jr. In the caption, Teeny wrote, "They lost Araya earlier this week after she had been pregnant for nearly 36 weeks." Even worse, Teeny said the twin girls were almost to term when she had a placental abruption. That complication causes the placenta to partly or completely separate from the inner wall of the uterus before delivery. As a result, it decreases or blocks the baby's supply of oxygen and nutrients, which could be life threatening to the baby and mother. The good news, according to Tenny, is that Araya's twin sister is doing really good and breathing on her own. Tenny also said Araya will be celebrated and her sister will know she is a twin and has a beautiful twin sister. As for TikTok, Teeny told her millions of fans she will be taking a break for a while, so don't expect to see her making her famous mac and cheese videos. And I wonder how many people used her recipe today. For I remember her recipe got a lot of attention last year. Like a lot of people were saying they were using it and they
No,
loved
yeah, they were. I'm sure they. I'm sure they're
Now,
still doing it.
yeah, and her recipe is good. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the way I make my mac and cheese, and I won't be making her recipe that way because I like the way my mama taught me how to make mac and cheese. But when I watched her recipe, it looked very delicious. I was like, oh, she's cooking it up
That
with her
little,
little
that
skinny
little white
self.
girl can cook. Yeah, that little white girl
Yes,
can
she
cook.
can. She sure can. She
And if
sure
you like
can.
to do a roux based mac and cheese, then it's fine. I mean, there's multiple
Yes.
ways to skin a cat, and like you said,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make it my way, but I respect that people want to try a little different. I actually did change my noodles because I started using the noodles that there's a cup of body or however you say those noodles. I
the
said,
spiral noodles. Real black. We call them spiral noodles.
oh, those are cute. Let me try them. I like those. So I ain't take everything, but I got the noodles. I said, oh, I
Yeah.
like those.
Yeah, she cooks down. She cooks down, and she's not racist like Paula Dean. So we can celebrate her whiteness,
Yeah,
um, and be like, "Oh, we got another a cooking white girl." Too bad.
look,
I don't think she's Southern though. I don't think she's from
and
the
that's
South,
okay.
but
Look,
she's a cooking white girl.
if you're an ally and you stay and you are true to yourself, then I respect it. If you're not disrespectful, like I don't know, people were coming for her head for a minute. And I'm like, y'all calm down. If you don't want to watch her content, fine, don't watch it. But you ain't gotta be rude. She ain't did nothing rude. She ain't disrespected black people.
Now, to be
You-
fair, technically she is Southern because she was born in Maryland, and Maryland is underneath the Mason-Dixon line, according to what the internet says in the world.
Please,
So,
yeah, but
please.
culturally, you guys are not Southern, but it's
oh, we're
cute.
not at all. We up
Exactly. So
north.
please,
We up north.
So
Yes, yes.
technically, you're in the South, but culturally, y'all are not
Culturally, we ain't
Southern.
South at all. But she is a cooking white girl from Maryland.
Yeah,
Yes, go ahead, girl. You gotta cook.
yeah, and she do her thing, and
Hmm.
she stay in her lane, and there's no reason to disrespect. I didn't like the disrespect for her. Y'all don't like she married a black man. That's y'all business. She ain't doing nothing bad to y'all,
That black man don't have a problem that he married her.
and she was
His
cooking down.
family don't have a problem that she married him. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, her name is Taniki, so it's like, okay,
Okay,
sister,
girl.
you
Look,
you've
when
been
she
around
made
for a
that
while, huh?
peanut butter and jelly from scratch, when she made a whole
better
peanut
than
butter and
better than that
bread,
Mormon chick. Better than that
bread.
Mormon chick.
I don't even know who the Mormon chick is.
You
What's
know
her
who I'm
Yes,
talking
name?
you
about.
do.
That
Yes,
Norma,
you
Mormon chick,
do.
that
that weird
Narva,
looking girl.
Zarva. She all light skinned.
Who?
She got all them babies and she be cooking. She be like, my child wanted bubble gum from
Oh, that
scratch.
bitch.
So
Oh,
I
never.
will make
Yeah.
this.
My
And
child
And
she
she's
wants
a
love
and
uh,
she's
everything.
a biracial. Yeah, yeah. See, there you go. We doing a public trade.
we
She
like teeny
gone,
better.
and we like Teeny, so they can have her over there. She can go
Oh
be
yes, yes, they can have her.
that over
Hmm.
there. We did
Hmm.
do a racial swap on that one, so
I
that
feel
covers
so
that right there.
bad for her though, because
I
like you were
don't. She
saying,
chose
Moon,
that
the
life.
people been talking about Teeny, and
Oh,
she had
Teeny.
posted
Okay.
that video. Oh yeah, we done talking about that Mormon chick. But we she talking about Teeny, and she had posted that video like 3 days ago where, she sounded really nasally and she looked big, huh? She was big. But she sounded lazily, and she was talking about how people keep sending her comments talking about why she sound like that and why her face fat. And it's like, that girl is
But
raising up
the inner.
twins. She is
You
growing
know.
twins.
People are stupid, and they be on the internet being stupid.
Mm,
It's just ridiculous. But she
mm.
knows their support. But let me get back to that heifer made bread, the peanut butter, and the jelly from scratch. I look here.
Tina be cooking
Mm.
for her man. Tina be cooking for her man, honey. She be cooking for her man. She don't be
Look,
playing.
I was like, I could be their friend because I love a good food. Look here, scratch. I'll try it. Let me try it one time.
Hello.
Hey,
Hmm.
50, Curtis Jackson. I'm a good cook. Mm,
I know
Okay,
you
cut
fucking
his mic.
Not
lying because your
50
ass
pennies.
don't
Dead
Don't
even
want.
be
We don't
wanting to
want to
Cut
cook.
talk
his
about
mic.
50 pennies.
What they say, cut the cameras. Dead
Okay,
ass.
with that bullshit.
I
With that
cannot.
bullshit.
I cannot.
ah,
You ain't making
Auntie
no
can cook,
biscuits
but Auntie
for
ain't cooking.
nobody's Curtis Jackson, okay?
I'm a cook, clean, wash everything,
Oh,
and
now you a
sweet
new
out my
bitch.
friend.
Absolutely not.
Oh, you a new bitch now.
Absolutely
Okay.
I'm
not.
in a pen so he can write that check, paying all
Mm-mm.
your
No.
bills.
No.
Mm-mm,
No.
mm-mm. Go to hell.
Do
And
not
he give it
support.
to you, and he give it to you.
Mm. You know what? Go to hell. I am sick of you. Not you. You spent 5 years telling us how you ain't cooking a motherfucking thing. And then now you talking about, I could. Well, I know you fucking lying.
So my man, my man, my man, absolutely. Mm.
Ugh. You know
He ain't
what?
your man and he is trash. So you will be cooking for no one.
Well, for those
Choose.
who are cooking, this is actually going into our last story. So if cooking makes you horny, or if you're getting horny
I'm
around this
sorry,
thing,
what?
you heard me. Now, if cooking is making you horny, or if you're eating all that Thanksgiving food and you're still feeling frisky, but a lot of people don't tend to not want to, get intimate after having a full Thanksgiving meal because I'm sure their stomach probably gonna be hurting.
Ugh.
Well, do y'all remember that sex therapist that we talked about some time ago? The one who was trying to coach us through taking big dicks and saying that it is possible, but it's painful. But y'all remember her?
Oh,
Yeah.
was
What?
talking about old girl. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Huh? Well, she's actually giving us suggestions on how to actually get intimate after a full Thanksgiving meal.
Oh
We
wow.
know how to. We know how to do it. It's okay. Who said I want to?
Well,
I
everybody's
want
not as talented as y'all. So for those who don't know how to do it, she has some suggestions.
to stick it in. I'm gonna lay here. You can just go and stick it in. It ain't gonna be no extra shit though. I'm tired.
Well, let's see. So this video is close to 4 minutes. It's 3 minutes and 42 seconds.
4 minutes.
Yes, honey. So let's see what was her name? It was Dr. Laura something. Dr. Laura Berman. That's her name.
Look, I'm also skeptical because I hear a lot of white women don't be having orgasms. So how you know, girl? Mm.
They don't have a lot of orgasms and it don't be clear. You remember when that esthetician and that what's it called? The people who wax people, wax
Mm-hmm.
she was saying how like white women are some of the most dirtiest people that she's ever like she when that girl said she had smegma around her clitoris, I said, well, hold up. First of all, I didn't even know that was
Smegma.
possible.
What's smegma? Oh God.
Dick cheese. That's it. That's the medical term
That
for dick cheese.
I know, but oh God, around her. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna
I'm
get
glad
sick.
I'm not eating
Let's
my
keep
plate
going.
right now, Chad. I
I
wouldn't be able to
know.
get through
I
it.
know. Let's keep going.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry. I
Okay.
totally forgot what day it was, y'all. I'm so sorry. Let's talk about fucking after Thanksgiving.
Okay. Well, yeah. Smegma. Oh, you fucked me up with that one. Oh shit. Okay, go ahead. I'm just beside myself over here.
Well, let's see what Dr. Laura Berman has to say beside herself, honey.
When it comes to Thanksgiving, not only is it a huge meal, but turkey has tryptophan in it, which is like nature's chill pill. It's why we all get so comatose after dinner. It's not really supportive of swinging from the chandeliers. So, if you want to get busy, maybe the time to do it is before your Thanksgiving dinner or the next morning. I think you can, when you're in a really full state, you may or may not want to have sex. If you do, just try to be in positions that don't put a lot of pressure on your belly. So maybe spooning, or one,
Oh
partner, or
shit,
reverse
Shola.
cowgirl, or one partner on top and the other, where there's no pressure on either of your abdomens. But honestly, I think your best bet is waiting until the morning after and have a little lighter morning sex once you've digested. And taking a walk after dinner will help you digest as well. So if you have a really early Thanksgiving dinner around lunchtime or late afternoon, and then you take a walk and you give yourself time to digest, then maybe you can get busy that night more easily. I think it's
People
kind
pay
of
her for
fun,
this.
especially if you're not the one that's doing all the cooking, to sneak away and have a little quickie while everybody else is running around like the turkey with their head cut off. If
Oh,
you
not the
are the
quickie
one
at the
who's
sesh.
doing all the
Oh,
work,
God.
obviously that's not a great time to get busy. I will say, though, there have been numerous studies that show that men who do housework get more sex from their female partners. So this is a note to the guys out there. If she was the one who's been so busy preparing and making an amazing Thanksgiving meal, if you want to do some foreplay without even having to touch her, wash all the dishes. There's several things working against sex after Thanksgiving meal, right? One of them is that you're really full. You also have the tryptophan from the turkey in your system. And also, many of us get really activated around our families. We've been at the table with our annoying uncle who's commenting on our weight, or our sister-in-law who's
What?
criticizing our food. So it's really important to recognize that as much as this holiday is about togetherness, the day itself may not be the most perfect day to be feeling really frisky and sexy. That said, you can have some fun with it. So, one of the things that I recommend to couples who have tricky families is that you make a secret bingo game where you write down all the things your annoying relatives are going to do at some point over the night, that criticism or that political comment or whatever that is. And then over the course of the night, you fill out your bingo card together. Not only does it make it a lot more entertaining and you hold it more lightly, but it's bonding for the two of you. So when you feel like you're allies and on the same team and you're having some play and some fun together, that definitely sparks the feeling of sexiness. It's so easy
Okay.
for us over the holidays to get so distracted from what really matters and from our connection to one another. And so just little gestures of giving each other a kiss or a hug, a wink across the room, taking a moment alone together. Don't forget that this is Thanksgiving. And one of the things that we can be most thankful for is the love we have in our lives. So don't forget that in the mix.
Mm. I guess white people needed to know that.
Absolutely, girl. You see that orgasm gap? They need to know. They need every piece of help they can get, honey. And the
I was
numbers.
like, she over here stating the obvious, because I'm thinking, my man, look, before we even get out of bed, he finna try and get it some before we even get going. Then we after we still doing it, and definitely if we both full and fall asleep, we definitely doing it in the morning. We already. I don't know.
Moon,
Oh,
this is
okay.
for Caucasians. This
It
this is for,
has to be.
this is for Caucasians. You know they birth rate down. So
Ooh, ooh. Oh,
And then I'm
Well,
like, we ain't. I
Quinn's
mean, the
not lying. They're trying to make them have more white babies.
Okay,
they
this is
really are.
Caucasians. She is speaking to her people, her tribal people.
She got to because I
Well,
was
she
like, girl,
already made it clear that the people can't cook. She said, well, if your sister-in-law is criticizing your cooking, excuse me,
Yeah.
you coming over
well,
my house and
none
you
of them
criticizing
seasoned.
plates? Oh, God.
Don't none of them seasoned. So who criticizing who? The pot
Mm.
calling the kettle black, huh? Huh.
oh,
Hmm.
this, honey. Speaking of white people and they the weird stuff that they do with food. Remember when they discovered oxtail? What, like a couple of years ago? And that I saw a video of one lady, honey, literally just take the oxtail out the packet, put it in a little oven safe dish, and put that shit in the oven and bake it. No seasoning, no nothing, no
Honey,
praying over it, no
why are
nothing.
you bringing up blasphemy right
Oh
now?
my God, I was gagged. I was gagged.
Honey, they
That
ruining
seems par for the
this
course.
gentrification rolls up the cost of oxtail and then ruining it left and right. Fucking god damn it, you done pissed me off. I'm mad again.
Well, maybe have some before Thanksgiving sex. I'm gonna ask my man, 50, do you want to play bingo? Let's play bingo.
You know what? Mm, 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 mm.
My man, my man, my man.
Jesus.
Well, y'all, that was all the tea that I have for us on this Thanksgiving Day. So before we head out and before we go and stuff our faces until we are miserable, did any of you have any tea that you want to share or any tea that I might have missed?
Have you
I do not.
seen what's bubbling up on the Twitter streets?
I have not. What's bubbling up on the Twitter street?
They're saying that Miss Erica Kirk is 6 weeks pregnant, 8 weeks pregnant. That's what they're saying.
Oh,
But her
Oh,
husband,
with JD's
her
baby.
her husband was,
Yeah, we
he
know,
was
but
removed
how
from the
long ago?
from the earth 10 weeks ago.
Since to meet his maker.
wait, that was 10 weeks already?
That's what the streets are saying on Twitter. The people are calculating. They're like, hold
Damn.
on. She's 8 weeks pregnant, but he was, has since left the earth 10 weeks ago.
Yeah, because it was still warm. It was still summertime. We were still out, had our toes out, and we were still enjoying the
Now,
sun.
again, these are rumors. These are very much so rumors. I'm not saying that she is pregnant because she could very well not be pregnant. What I think people also taking up the fact that they are playing this clip where she stated in an interview she was praying to God that she was pregnant when he got murdered. And so people might be taking that and running with it. But watch this space, as my girl Maddow likes to say. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Okay,
like,
I
you
use
never
that all
know.
the time. I
You
love me
never
some real.
know.
You do have to watch the space, huh?
And I'm very convinced that her and JD are going to end up together, and JD is going to divorce his wife and leave those mixed race babies behind.
Mm-mm. Well, if he likes smegma around clitoris, then he'll be.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, he likes couches, Auntie. So, I mean,
And you never know what you can find deep in the couch.
Definitely some
look.
smegma for sure. His smegma for sure. I'm just allegedly.
Can we the word Jesus Lord? Y'all not about to eat? Like,
Nope, not yet. I got a ways to go. It's early
oh,
over here.
Lord Jesus Christ.
That's what the hell y'all get for not telling me about my damn mic. Had me sound
That's
like
what
a
we get. But
farmer.
you've been attacking us and subjecting us to fuckery this whole time, please. On Black People's Gathering Day, on Black Folks Gathering Day, I rebuke it. I surely do. I rebuke it. In the name of Jesus. We are climbing Jacob's hallelujah ladder. Amen. But don't do that.
Right.
Oh, God.
Well, thank you for that piece of tea, Moderna. Yes, and it's probably some truth to it. And if we look, we will watch that space, as Matt would say.
Like the streets gonna be lit up about that boy. Good God Almighty!
Hmm. Did anybody
But
have any other Thanksgiving tea?
no, not really.
This
All right.
Um,
story isn't great. It's a sad story, so I'll leave it for the timeline.
Oh,
It's a sad
Yeah.
story. Who's sad story? What happened?
wait, now I want to know what.
Well, apparently there's been some domestic violence in the LGBTQIA community in the Liga Bigga Tiggas. Somebody um, stabbed their partner to death in a Buckhead high-rise apartment
oh
Oh
in
no.
wow.
Atlanta. In Atlanta, yes. And so, the story is unfolding on the timeline now. But
The
they've got it's in the news. There's one person
uh
dead and another man injured after stabbing inside a Buckhead high rise. So
Oh
there
no.
there was
the poor
some
Liga Bigga Tickers.
oh Lord. There was some backlash against damn, what's the girl's name? The
Oh,
TikToker damn. Girl la la la.
Girl, la la
oh
la.
yeah, her dad,
Yeah,
her
about her
dad got
funeral.
involved.
Yeah, about her funeral and how like people in her family was basically like, don't bury her with a wig on and dressed and this and that and the third. Like, bruh, this person's no longer here.
Why
You
y'all
you were that
disrespecting?
right. You're that ignorant. We got to be that ignorant. Go to hell. Like, and take
Ugh.
the step. Yeah, that's so fucking sad.
Yeah, it is sad. This is real sad.
And unfortunately, honey, those numbers when it comes to domestic violence in the community, it is
Hmm.
it is a very common thing, unfortunately. And what's also a very common, unfortunate thing is the when people of the community pass away, their families who step in, like especially if it's a moon. We've talked about this offline. Because I think was it you or the cup that brought like I think it was the cup that brought that to our attention, and that was like one of those things that I really wasn't surprised about because I personally seen it where how.
Yes, and it happened right before this situation happened. So we talked about it, and then this happened, and then I was like, "Oh my God, we just talked about this."
Yep. But a lot of studs, like you'll see a lot there because somebody it was a comedian and I can't remember who, but the comedian pointed out like if you go you don't see no studs at their funerals, like you don't see any studs in caskets. And the reason why is because their families, when the family they do pass on, the families feminize them, feminize the girl, they
Mm,
masculinize the guy. You don't when it comes to trans people, a lot of them, unless it's they're with their chosen family for the most part, but when they're with their actual biological family, then they tend
mm-hmm.
to, bury them as if they were their dead name. So this is not uncommon, unfortunately.
Mm, mm.
Yeah. Well, this is why a bitch like me, and this is why all of us, we are very pro LGBTQ, pro human rights. So, and we need more
Yes,
people
Absolutely.
like that.
and
Absolutely.
um, what you call it? I can't think of her name. She has she has a podcast. Um, oh, her name is eluding me right now, but she actually made some content talking about like this is why I tell the dolls to go ahead and make wills and get your stuff in order because you can't leave it to the people, the family, especially if they don't respect, your decisions and how you want to live, and if they ain't respecting it, then you need to protect yourself.
Hmm.
So. T. Madison. I couldn't. It took me a second.
Oh, T.S. Madison?
T.S. Madison.
Yes, Maddie, honey. Shout out to Maddie. We love her.
Yes, yes. Okay, Auntie, I don't have no more tea. But I do have a question. I don't know what y'all talked about, but fun question to end off on. What is your most overrated Thanksgiving dish?
Oh, candy yams for sure.
Wait, what?
Well, and simply because I'm not a sweet potato fan, so any like sweet potato relate like the fries, the baked sweet potato, I'm not that kind of bitch because to me it tastes like similar to coconut, which I'm like me and coconut are mortal enemies, honey. If I see coconut in the street, I'm beating her ass.
Mm.
But
Same, but I didn't. I don't get.
How
I love
blasphemous. Okay.
sweet potatoes.
Me too. I love me some good candy yams.
I
Oh my
don't do.
God.
I don't do coconut. Feel you on that, but I do like my sweet
Okay.
potatoes and my candy yams.
Okay.
and
You
Okay.
know
I
what?
would have maybe a scoop of candy yams like with the collars, just a scoop, but two, I can't. Mm-mm.
Not too much.
I don't need it. I can, if there's no candy yams there, I won't be mad.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yes, that's your
You know
most
what,
But eat
overrated. Okay.
Moderna?
but
You
eat
are such a good a party friend. You gonna keep the party going. I tell you what. You have
And what
good
about you,
questions.
Moon? Yes. What about
Um,
you?
you know what? I don't have. Oh, cranberry sauce. I
Mm,
the devil is a
mm.
liar.
I
Yes,
don't do.
Moon. Yes, Moon.
I don't do cranberry sauce.
Wake it
That's what
up,
it is.
Moon.
The
Wake
I
it
do.
up,
devil
Moon.
the devil is a liar. The
I mean,
devil
this is
is
true,
a
Quinn. The devil is a
liar.
liar, but Moon is not. Anyway, okay. So, Quinn, what's yours, Quinn? What's yours, Quinn?
um well, I don't eat pork, so anything pork based, ham, whatever the hell else, anything that got pork in it, you can miss me. Miss me. I'm never missing it. I'm not never looking for it. Sorry to them people.
I can't believe you
Oh.
think that's overrated. Oh, how dare
I
you?
don't eat it. I don't even know what ham tastes like. I've never had ham in my life.
Oh
I don't know what
my
it tastes
Oh,
like.
gosh.
you've never had it ever?
No.
Beezus,
I
drop yours in the chat. Drop yours in the chat, Beezus.
yeah.
Yeah, B, just tell us what yours is. Come shock
Yes,
us.
yes. Well, you drop yours in the chat as you type in. Moon, I think I'm with you. My overrated is
Wow, that's
cranberry
crazy.
sauce.
That's
And
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, I don't particularly, to be fair, because I eat it at any other time outside of Thanksgiving, I don't really care for rice. Like when people be like, "Oh,
At
what a pretty
Thanksgiving, yeah, it shouldn't be
rice."
there. It shouldn't be there.
I don't care for that. I'm
It
like,
should
this is
it should
overrated. This is regular.
Unless we
This is
have
the
something to
time.
go with the rice, yes,
I
it
don't
is
care
overrated.
if we got, pot roast gravy to go with the rice. I don't care. I feel
Okay,
like
you're sicker than
Thanksgiving,
I am
you need
about
to
it,
be
but yeah,
bringing your star sides, okay? Your sides that
you're
you
right.
can't have on a regular basis. Where it's
You're
like we can
right.
only have this about once or twice a year. That should be the
but
sides that
cranberries,
really stand out.
but
Mm-mm,
you
mm-mm.
denigrating fucking cranberry sauce. That
Yeah.
This
is
is correct because it
blasphemy.
comes in a can and you can buy it anywhere.
That's
Oh,
blasphemous.
Mm.
Blasphemous.
Moderna, yours do not come in the can. And this is why I'm like really shocked because I know your history, and I'm actually gonna tell your sister. His sister,
Ooh,
y'all, puts
wake it
in
up.
time and
Tell
effort
on
to
them.
make that home.
Uh-oh.
They don't use cans over there where my baby is from. They
It's
make
true.
homemade cranberry sauce, and
My
this
I don't
bitch.
sister
like
does do
homemade
that.
either.
I'm telling your sister because see, to me, you just said fuck your sister. Let me stop.
I mean, she knows I don't eat the cranberry sauce. I never put cranberry sauce on my plate.
I
Like,
don't eat. I don't eat
why would I want that
the.
sweet crap on top of my savory turkey? It ain't
Mm-mm.
dessert.
Cranberry and turkey, cranberry
Turkeys are not
and
dessert.
dressing.
Turkeys are not
Come on
dessert.
now. Come on
No,
now.
because the
Dressing is not
sweetness,
dessert.
where we get the
Dressing is
sweetness,
not.
is in the sweet
Stuffing is not
potato
dessert.
I'm
and
not
Thank you.
eating.
candy
I
Thank
yams.
you.
listen.
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna be
Moon.
real with you.
Thank you, Moon.
I'm not
Break it
eating.
up.
I'm not eating candy yams like that on my Thanksgiving plate. I'm gonna just tell
I
you
like
that.
my
Well, you're
yams to
missing the
mix with
trifecta
my greens and my mac and
and
cheese
macaroni
to hit
cheese.
the
Thank
other
you,
side
and a
of the
little bit of the
yams.
dressing and the dressing.
Ooh.
Dressing and
Mm,
cranberry sauce,
Mm.
please.
mm,
Oh God.
mm,
Amen.
mm,
Oh
Yes.
mm,
You
God.
know there was
mm.
an argument. There was an argument about fucking mashed
Who wants to
potatoes being
put
a
something that
Thanksgiving
looks like
thing.
blood on
I
their turkey?
mean,
You
That's
need the
crazy.
blood of
The
Jesus. You
blood of
need
Jesus.
it. The
Amen.
blood of Jesus. Somebody in that house need the blood. Hey man, hallelujah.
Mm-mm.
All them aunties and grandmas and cousins and preaching folk that's gonna be in the house.
Beatrice ain't
Bless
put
the
nothing in the
food.
chat. I was waiting to
You
hear his
say,
overrated dish.
but yeah, they was arguing about what is it? I just said it. Mashed potatoes. I was like, that's a Caucasian thing, but I'm gonna eat. I like mashed potatoes, so I'm down
Yeah,
for the
we
cause.
like it too, so we'll have it. But I do
It's
agree,
a
like
wasted item, but yeah,
it's not necessarily needed for Thanksgiving. For like a
yeah.
Christmas meal, sure. Yes. But a Thanksgiving meal is like, that's not it's not a star side. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? We all know the staple though. The staple is the mac and cheese.
Hello.
And it must be there.
A
And what's
bad
the
bitch.
Mhm.
saying? What is they? There's the saying you got to have 7 years experience and at least three references to make Thanksgiving macaroni and cheese. That's not the time to play around.
I
It's
mean
Right.
that's
Okay,
fine
it's
for
a job application.
fine for you and your house, but across here, I can do what I want. Hello, hello,
right.
hello, because I'm gonna make the mac and cheese if I want to make the motherfucking mac and cheese. Hello,
I bet you gonna
and
make it
and
right
my
too, though.
references is good. Hello,
And
Okay,
I
it
they
got to
ain't
bet
be the
you
never
right
got
gonna
no
color,
make it right.
complaints.
yellow. That's all I know.
But
But that
no,
was a fun way to end it all because it was going so sad with the
it
little
was
bigger
it
tickers.
was
But
kind of
now we have the overrated dishes.
wait,
And
but what about desserts? Let's talk desserts real quick.
Sweet
I'm
potato
usually
pie.
not. Yeah.
What are you saying about it, Moon?
Is it your
That has
go?
to be there.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
whew. Oh
Well, it
God! I
ain't
thought
my
she was saying it was
go-to, but
overrated, y'all. Oh my God!
no,
I almost had a
no,
heart attack. I
no.
just oh
Sweet
Lord.
potato pie. Um, somebody or
Wait,
peach cobbler.
What's your
Oh, my
overrated dessert?
overrated
That's what we
pecan
talking
pie.
about.
Pecan pie.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's
Don't come to
it's too
Texas, but
much.
okay, okay.
It's too
I'm with
much. It's too
I'm with
much.
you. I'm with you when you're right. Because I can only
Okay.
eat a little scoop. Like, oh, who
Slither.
brought that to
Look,
you?
I'm not mad.
a little slither. A little
Okay.
slither.
But if it wasn't there, I wouldn't be missing it.
Okay.
I'm not calling for it. Okay.
Y'all probably gonna get me, but like peach cobbler. And I love a peach cobbler,
Listen, I'm
Okay.
but
telling you,
I
I'm
don't
with you when you're
necessarily
right.
need it
I'm
during
with you when you're right.
Thanksgiving.
I'm
You know
with
what
you
I'm
when
saying?
you're right,
I
though.
feel like peach cobbler is a summertime dessert.
But I'm
Some
with you when you're
fresh
right.
peaches, nice ice cream on top. But it's like Thanksgiving, you want fall, you want cinnamon, you want crisp, like,
I mean, peach cobbler has cinnamon in it, and it's got
I
But
crispy
understand
crust.
that.
Moderna, I'm with you when you're right, boo. Okay.
That part. That part.
Look here. I'm not saying. Look, I like a little peach cobbler. I'm not mad if it shows up at things. Somebody said, you know what? I made a little crusty peach cobbler with
Mm,
the all the stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'll feel you.
okay. Okay.
We got a
Okay.
little ice cream in the freezer. Why not? The house is warm. It may not
What
be
about
warm
you,
outside.
Quinn?
Listen, I only eat my sweet potato pies.
Oh,
I'll take that for free. If that's the only way I started making them, or that's the only way I started eating them, was when I started making Thanksgiving food. I made one, and that's the only way I'll eat it. I won't eat anyone else's, only mine. Sorry. Before that, if I never saw a sweet potato pie, I wouldn't be missing it. But if I make my own,
Oh, wow.
it's secured. I was
Ooh.
just telling Auntie earlier about how my homegirl's Thanksgiving was a little piece ruined because some raggedy ass preacher man came to her house, came to somebody's family house, and cut a quarter of the red velvet cake. Bitch,
Child.
I told her, I said, I will fight that nigga for free on your
Mm,
behalf for free. Because
mm.
who the fuck does that? Why
Yeah,
do you
cutting a
come to
quarter
somebody's
is
house?
crazy.
how you
That's
coming
offensive.
to
Before
somebody
Thanksgiving,
else's house?
fixed him several plates of some of the pre-made food for today, the
Mm-hmm.
night
Cool.
before, and also cut that cake. Oh hell no! I will fight that
Oh,
nigga for
Mm,
oh,
free.
that's disrespectful.
mm-mm.
Yeah,
Oh, he's a
Yeah.
disrespectful nigga. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
exactly.
No
Mm-mm.
home training.
But I be looking for a piece of red velvet from the family people who can make cakes. Yeah, from the auntie, the one or two
Oh,
aunties who can make a red velvet. Yes, let me get a piece of
Mm-hmm.
that. Please and thank
Okay.
you.
look here. I can tell you what I would love to see, and I'll be wishing people have more lemon pound cake. Where's the pound cake? Where is the
Oh
pound
no,
cake?
we do that. We do
Oh,
that. We do that
yes.
around my way. We do that. Yes, ma'am. A
Yes.
lemon pound,
See,
yes,
we
all the
usually
Mm-mm,
time.
reserve those
God is
for
good.
birthdays, but yes, yes,
mm-mm.
yes.
I'll be wanting a little lemon pound cake. Mm-mm-mm.
So
Mm.
the thing about the history of my family is we have two reunions every year
Oh,
when we were growing
Jesus.
up. So we have one a summertime reunion that's like a bigger reunion for a lot of extended family, and then they have a smaller reunion which was established for my mother who raised me and her like siblings. There's a bunch of them. And so for that Thanksgiving reunion, they be putting out the list like who's gonna host it, and then they designate people to make certain things. And when I tell you, when it comes to desserts, we be having the gamut covered. If you can think it, somebody probably made it. And lemon pound cake be up there, a regular pound cake be up there, sweet potato pies, peach cobbler, apple pie, a pecan, or this or that, or whatever, red velvet, everything across the board be over there. And I'd be like, God, it's so good because I got options. You know,
Oh,
a
Lord.
glorious God gave me
Yeah.
options.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, Auntie, well, wrap us up. What's your overrated dessert?
So at first I was gonna actually say anything like with coconut, like any like a German chocolate
Oh,
cake
okay.
or
Mm-hmm.
anything that's made with coconut. But since Moon said pecan pie, I'm like, yeah, girl, I agree because I'm not a fan of that too much either. So I think
Yeah,
anything coconut related or pecan pie.
and I'm with you. And when I'm with you when you're right. Look, them two things right there.
Agreed. Agreed.
Y'all
But
can
And I
leave that.
don't know why. I don't know who really likes German chocolate cake for real.
A lot of
I
people.
think
Ugh.
A lot of people do.
I think they're making it up. And I'm saying this as a chocolate eater and someone who has eaten German cake before, German chocolate cake. Somebody lying because there ain't no way that cake that good that you want to bring it to the gathering. Keep that, reserve that for your home. You know what I'm saying? Bring your personal, slices to eat with, as your dessert, but don't bring that to the function. Appreciate you.
and that's why I can eat like the sweet potato pie, just similar to candy yams, because I don't really all I taste is all that sugar. I don't taste that nasty sweet potato like that. So yeah, that's what I can do. I love a sweet potato pie. But a baked sweet potato or sweet potato fries, or y'all could just either y'all could take it off my plate or you can throw it in the trash. I want no parts of it.
I really, because of Kevin on stage, I really, 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 really want to sample a little piece of a pumpkin pie, but
It's
I
not
can't be
bad.
convinced. I can't be
Or
convinced.
that, or
Like I
that,
don't
what
want to.
was that? That chest pie,
Oh yeah, the
What
that
chest pie?
that white potato pie that girl had made that
listen.
one time.
I done made a ube sweet potato pie before, and that shit
Oh,
hit.
Oh,
that's
I know that
oh,
go.
I can see that being good.
Yeah, but I
But
really want to. I really want to like just a forkful of somebody's good pumpkin pie because
pumpkin pie has the spices. It's not bad. It's not a horrible thing.
yeah, I like
but
it.
it's the problem that I don't want to buy it to waste
It's
my money on trying it.
mm, mm.
I need to
I
find somewhere
mean,
like, oh, y'all know for this. Can I get a forkful real quick? Because yeah, because
it's all right.
Kevin on stage be giving good PR for it. He be like, it's a less sweet version of sweet potato, and I'm like,
It
but I
really
like
is. Honestly, it really is. It's not. It has all the spices. Um, yeah, it's super simple. It's just not overly sweet, and it's I mean, if I see it, I'll take a little slither and a little something, something.
Yeah, it's really good. And then around this time of year, Cheesecake Factory does a pumpkin cheesecake. When I tell y'all that thing is to die for, honey. Oh my god. But I like pumpkin flavored things anyway. So Madura, don't you start that. You start, bitch. I will bring up something mint chocolate. Play with me if you want to.
no mint chocolate. I'm with you when you're right.
You like mint chocolate? Oh,
Yes,
Love
Oh,
mint chocolate.
Moon,
yes.
their
oh,
taste
I
baby.
buds. I really
combination.
worry for them sometimes. I
Oh,
I
do.
baby, what's
combination.
up?
I do.
No, when I tell you the first time I saw that my friend Moderna did not like mint chocolate, I was having a conversation with him and I was saying hi. Oh yeah, boo. When is just released the a new what's it called? What thin mint? When
Some
did it release a thin
stupid
mint
shake.
frosty?
Mm.
Oh,
And he
you
was,
don't like mint
and I said, "Did
chocolate?
you
Yeah.
try it yet?" He said, "No. Why the hell would I do that?"
Okay, I feel you. Okay, I thought you liked it, Madonna. Okay, good. That shit is
Mint chocolate
nasty.
is good. Mint chocolate is good.
Mm-mm,
Y'all just some haters.
mm-mm.
More for me.
Yep, more for you and
More,
Auntie. There you go. You
That
can
more
have
for
me and
Auntie.
Moderna's scoops, cause I could do without a baby. I don't want it.
Look, so anytime I see something like a York peppermint patty, I
Ew.
took a picture of that and I
Oh,
said, "Hey boo, don't block me."
Ew.
disgusting.
That is
Disgusting.
nasty.
Oh, I can't stand it.
And Andes. Oh, Jesus. Glory to God.
Gum, the taste of gum inside of chocolate. Ew. Like,
It's
what
so
are we
good.
talking about?
That's hilarious.
And I want y'all to join the conversation, the listeners. If y'all have listened this damn far to us, ramble about our favorite or least favorite foods, join in the conversation. And this is some of you get some bonus entries. So what you do, I'm actually gonna put a tweet on both Threads, Blue Sky, and Twitter. And I'm gonna ask y'all what's y'all least favorite meal on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna do a separate what's your least favorite dessert or I'm gonna say most overrated. I'm gonna keep the same words. And when you tweet me your answer or when you post your answer, make sure you use the hashtag Auntie Derek so that way we can count that as an entry. So tell us
And
that I'm gonna reply to my tweet or put into my post and use the hashtag Auntie Derek so you can get that entry. Bonus
least
entry,
favorite
y'all.
dish and least favorite dessert. And use the right hashtag. Spell it correctly.
Listen to Ha. Listen to my Libra Queen.
So you can get some cash for that ass.
Yes. Well, y'all, thank y'all for taking time out of your busy Thanksgiving day to come and sip tea with me. We will be back tomorrow for a live show at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time if you can make it. Well, I guess it'll be our Black Friday. Well, no, because we protest, we boycotting. So no Black Friday tomorrow, only tea. so come
Black Tea Friday.
Black Tea Friday, yes. So come sip some black tea with us. And in the meantime, you all have a fabulous Thanksgiving day with you and your family, you and yours, you and your friend. If you're doing a Friendsgiving, I hope you have an amazing one. So see y'all tomorrow.
Happy Black Folks Gathering Day.
Yes.
Yes. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Bye.